Headaches, Move Your Body. Remix from Headaches. We are live on Facebook. We are live across the channels now. It's good.
Switch.
What a banger. It's the kind of thing that will wake you up. So I was sitting at home earlier with my wife. I'm going to explain to it after. It's banger. Energy Crew. This one slaps, absolute slap. So maybe not talking between the mix, Daniel, son. I was at home earlier. I felt really tired, and my wife was like, "Are you going to be alright for radio?" I think that woke me up. I wanted that absolute snapper that I just played. Polygon. Now I've got Waiting For You on.
nan in the face with 10 ton of bass. Pretty little things start whining her waist. Pricks listening, don't mind if they hate. Great, slap man's nan out of space. Slap your nan in the face with 10 ton of bass. Pretty little things start whining her waist. Pricks listening, don't mind if they hate. Great, slap man's nan out of space. Dapper. Slap man's nan out of space. Dapper, real nan slapper. Stand with the drum.
Gonna be jumping into a little bit of jungle in a sec. Like we did last month with Harry Charter. What an absolute show that was. Absolutely rock. I've heard there is another show coming up soon, but it's with someone else. It's big, it's quite big, it's quite big. Heard it through the grapevine. There you go, guys. Let's go switch up. Right, so we're going to go into a little bit of jungle. As we do. Bit of low frequency tunage. It's quite low, isn't it? Everybody tune in, put comments in YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. You know how we do it. Got to be one of my favourite summer tunes of all time. I've loved this tune since I was like 16. It's about 20 years ago, man. Big shout out to Ace Upper on the tech. Techro. I feel like I'm more like going garage vibes with it. Techro. Big shout out to Romeo, Mia, Hannah, and the wife. I'm going to be absolutely exhausted after this. Trying to keep the energy for like 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to be like, ugh. Shout out to Tina.
gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We're now ready for takeoff, so please fasten your seatbelts.
Big shout out to everybody watching.
Blimey.
Always a lot of replays after anyway. I usually check them up after. I like the admin man after.
Blimey.
So I think the Harry Shotter set last night, I think it got about 2,500 views. I think it was more than that. Quite coolio. We have got some shows coming up in the next couple of months that we'll have feature artists again. It's nice to take a break and then come back and do it. We also have got coming up on my show in the next month or two. I'm going to be doing an interview with Harry Shotter on a podcast, going through some of the years of his experience within the music industry. So that is being arranged at the moment. I'm going to be doing some interviews as well for Code Reds. Well, doing interviews outside of Code Red, but then bringing them on. Which is a cool thing. So yeah, we got that coming up.
tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick,
Switch it up for the last 8 minutes.
Get the fuck up. Simon says get the fuck up. Put your hands to the sky. Brooklyn in the back, shoot crash now, what's up?
We shout out to Hannah, Romeo and Mia.
Get the fuck up.
Big up Asa on the text.
Put your hands to the sky. Brooklyn in the back. Get
Shout out to Mike.
fuck up, fuck up.
Shout out to Tina.
ganja man in the house.
I think it's time we got rid of that snake. So long as he's around, we're only gonna have trouble.
No, Tim. We're not the kind who kill people like that. Now you listen to me, Trix. And you too, Fidel. I advise you not to try it ever again. Tim and I are the only ones who have guns, and next time we're gonna